it's the story of our engagement.
Okay.
We're telling them
I was
the
about
story
to
of
say
our
the story
engagement.
about lobola, and I realized no.
Why?
I don't know. Don't judge me. Hi everybody, welcome to the Lusakas.
Hi everybody. How are you?
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today we're doing the story of our engagement.
Yes. How we got engaged. It is a really interesting story.
It
You know
is.
what's very crazy is that we're telling these stories
Mm,
of several stages of our lives,
yeah.
and they're all like really ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like we went through so much in every stage.
Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness. So the story of our engagement is actually very interesting. It starts with taking plates. So I had after the relationship was going so well, and I
Okay,
realized,
people don't understand. Not everybody gets the taking place
oh,
thing, so you have to kind of explain
lobola.
a little bit of our culture.
Yeah, good point. So lobola is it's what you would term as dowry and bride price.
Mhm.
In Zambia, the phrase is lobola, Lobola, and we're not very traditional people. Trinidad, we are kind of traditional. We
We
know about the
are,
traditions, but we don't
yeah,
live our lives very traditional. I think you have noticed.
yeah.
Seeing as she's not wearing it dingy right now.
Oh, I don't even have a chitenge anywhere near me.
No, no, but we digress. So, when it came to the story of our engagement, it started out with the lobola because we had to. I decided I wanted to take plates to her family,
Mm,
and she's like, "I want you to come and bring plates so my family can know
mm.
that we want
You
to
and
get
I,
married."
yeah.
And we had discussed this for a while. She was pretty much certain that I was, coming to do this, and this was way before I proposed.
Mm,
So I actually went to see Reverend Bruce Msidi.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who's like
and
he's like his dad to me.
yes, he's like Trina's
Yeah,
spiritual dad,
he's my spiritual dad. So
and
he
so
had to get permission.
I went there. No, I didn't go to get permission. I didn't go to get permission. I
What is he
actually
gonna
went there
do?
to get his blessing.
Oh.
I just wanted the Father's blessing so we could be in the right direction, in the right path.
Oh.
I was like, sir, I want to marry your daughter, and I want to do this and this and this, and I want to take care of her. I want to live with her. I want her to be my wife. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was freaking out.
It was something
I
real.
was so nervous. I was so panicky. I was so sure Rev is going to like decapitate me and say, "You are unworthy, young man." You know. And then he
Wow.
says, and then he says, "Have you been to see her family?" I said, "Yes, I have met her parents, and they generally know that I'm intending to be here for the long haul."
Mm,
And he says, "Yeah, but have you met her parents? As in your family going to meet her parents
mm,
and take plates and the whole lobola thing?" And I'm like, "Oh no, not yet. I want to propose so that she is surprised. I want her to make the choice herself and not involve her family. I don't. She's the one's going to have to live with me,
mm,
and I don't want to make it a forced matter where it's not forced per se, but I'm 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 a feminist. I'm a big believer of women and of my woman specifically. So I wanted the decision to be entirely hers, not influenced by, oh, the family approves, so now I should
mm.
marry him. No, no, no. I wanted your family to just be like. And so Rev says, that's very noble. That's very nice. I think that's a good idea. But I think you should still go see her parents first. I said, Rev, did you not hear my mini sermon here? It was like someone saw a seed level.
Nah,
And
nah.
he's like, no, that's good. But look, you don't need to get their permission. Their permission is secondary.
Mm,
Her permission is the one that's, very primary. My permission is also secondary. This is Reverend CD. And he tells me, um, go and get their blessing, not
mm,
their permission. You do this for their blessing.
mm,
You do it right traditionally by seeking her family first, so that they also realize that you value them and you see that they're important.
Mm.
You already know what Trina wants in life. You wouldn't want to pursue this relationship without her knowing. Plus, even if she denies you after the family has agreed and approved, it's still fine. Would that be a problem? Like, no. Then he's like, yeah, that's where now you have the aspect of giving her the permission entirely
Mm.
and not the family. So, yeah, we ended up changing gears. We had started making plans to
Yeah.
propose prior, and then I had to shift the proposal further because it was time to take plates.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting day.
It was. It was very
How was it
interesting.
on your end?
I had to go to Kafir because that's where I'm from. That's my hometown, I'd say.
Yeah,
So I had to go back and be with my family for a bit before you guys could come through.
yeah.
And of course, my mom and my dad were very concerned. Yes, he's serious. Of course, some people would like have the ring before you. And I didn't have one, so my mom was like, "Oh, okay, Alishua, the traditional side of things."
I honestly thought you were
Um,
gonna say all that in Bemba,
I was
and I
gonna,
was not gonna fully understand.
yeah, I was gonna, but anyway.
No, go ahead, boss. You
So
can
there
speak the
was all
Bemba.
this, you have to wear chitenge, you have to be respectful,
Hmm.
and I was wearing a chitenge skirt.
Yes, yes, you were. It was a
It
massive
was
flowing
a very
stingray.
long chitenge skirt,
That was
and
taller than you.
wow,
Huh?
this guy.
Sorry.
Moving
The
along
skirt was
swiftly.
taller than her though.
Wow. But that actual day, you and I were talking, and they were supposed to come in the morning.
Yeah, we're supposed to come through in the morning. About we're trying to make it like 11. We
Mm-hmm.
should be at yours,
Mm-hmm.
and there were a lot of complications on
Oh,
my end. Oh, backtrack like a couple of days prior, we had moved the day of taking plates like twice, right?
yes, twice.
Because there was like a money I was waiting for,
Guys.
and it hadn't reflected. Yo, you guys, I had to pray about this. I was out here fasting for this
Oh.
money to be released. I'm like, Lord, I think the devil don't want me to get married, Jesus. I think the devil trying to stop me from marrying, Lord. Is this a sign, Father? What are you trying to tell me? I thought you
Oh
agreed.
man, I think both of us were in that space
It
where
was
like
really,
we
really.
needed prayer,
Oh
like we needed
man, you
God
don't
to come
understand.
through.
Yeah, so we had to like spend some time praying, and I spent quite a bit of time praying, and then the day we had actually set it for was a Saturday,
Mm.
and she now traveled. By Friday, I still didn't have the money, and she was already she was already in Kawe.
Kafiwe.
Kafiwe,
Wow,
my bad.
guys, this
I'm
guy.
sorry. I'm sorry. I made the mistake.
He does. Like he has this thing about calling Kawe Kafiwe, Kafiwe, Kawe.
Chilenje, Chofton,
Chelston. I
Chofton,
don't even
Chilenje.
understand how you managed to do that. But anyway, Kafiwe.
So yes, Saturday we're supposed to go there, and Kafue is where we're supposed to go take the plates. But Friday I didn't have the money, so I ended up like having to spend a lot of time praying about this.
Mm.
And I think it was only by like 4 p.m. or so that I got a pim pim on my phone. Okay, and the way I just said, "Woman of God, we shall see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I was so
Let your
excited.
family know that we are ready." And it was pretty awesome. So anyway, fast forward, my family also sat me down before we left,
Oh,
asked me a billion questions. So
ah.
why do you want to marry this girl? But what if she, because at the time she was
I
supposed to
was I was
travel
supposed to
out,
travel. I was supposed to go to school,
and then my grandma was like, "But what if she goes to school and
and
then
then she
she
meets
finds
somebody
somebody
else.
else?" I'm like, "Then she's found somebody else. Let her be happy then."
Oh man,
And my
that was
grandma's just
brave.
like, "When I no?" Anyway, so we took place. We met her family. It was a very pretty chilled out
Chills,
thing.
yeah,
Her family was not too intense about it. They were just like, "Yo, just come." My
yeah,
mom ended up having to travel with us as well. My grandmother was there with my Shiwakombe and
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 minimal.
Milimo. Just my
Yes,
boy. I only had one friend and like one uncle, and my grandmother was there as well because she really just wanted to be there,
yeah.
and it was very very exciting. So we like had a very chilled moment.
They
We
actually did that thing where they bring your sisters, and then um after they bring your sister, then they do that thing where they ask you they asked him which one of these is the one.
Yeah, my shokombo was like, we have seen a flower in your garden, and we would like to not pluck it, but come and plant it in our garden because
Oh
yeah,
wow. That was a whole
this is
vibe,
taking
man.
place
That was
is
a
lit,
whole
man.
vibe.
It's lit. Look, I know there's some people who prefer to do the proposal before they take place because like, no, I want her to decide. I don't want her to be. I want her to be surprised. I understand the modern way of doing it, but traditionally in Zambia, our culture demands that you take plates
Before
before
you
you do any of
engage.
these
Yeah.
engagements. In fact, taking place is when the engagement happens.
Yeah. That's pretty
That
much
is
the
engagement
engagement.
traditionally. You
Yeah.
guys need to like go through this and learn. Maybe one of these days we'll
We
do a
talk about
video
it. Yeah.
about what the traditional process of getting married is.
Yeah. But
Um,
anyway, then after that happened, um, they allowed us to like hang out for a little bit
yeah, we hung out
outside
outside.
after they were doing the negotiations and stuff. We
Yeah,
were outside for a
and
bit.
apparently my mom would come out and she's like, hmm, okay, and I'm just like, why is she smiling? My boy Million would come out and he's like, what's it? You're fine.
Oh
You're
wow.
sorted. You're sorted.
But anyway, moving on swiftly.
Yeah, so we took
That day
that
happened.
procedure was really great.
Yes,
It
it
was
was.
beautiful.
And
Uh,
then the me saying yes engagement now.
the actual engagement. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
word.
yeah,
So this
yeah,
guy
yeah,
was like so swamped with work.
yeah. And
Yeah.
we actually, I think I proposed like a month later.
The month later,
Yeah,
yes. A
the
month
actual proposal
later.
was a month
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
So he was so busy with work that we didn't get to have date night or
No,
chills. Like
no,
him and I were like he was so busy because
because that nigga was trying to raise money.
so yeah.
This man was trying to make that paper.
So the day that we actually proposed, he decided to like take a day off work. It was a
Yeah.
Friday actually, ne?
Yes. No, it was a Thursday.
It was a
It
Thursday.
was a Thursday. Yes.
So he took a day off work and was like, "Hey, let me take you out. Let me buy you food.
I had to
Let me take you
apologize.
shopping.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love such things? I was just so excited, but then I didn't know what was gonna happen. So he even goes like, that evening, I think
Oh
later,
yeah.
oh,
So
this
later in
guy.
the evening, we actually stopped at the house. I was trying to say that we're gonna go further down the road, not down the road rather, but like further down to go and
Have dinner.
have dinner. So I just
Uh,
need to send an email real quick. And seeing as you knew how busy work had been the past few weeks,
mm.
I was just like, let me just send a quick email. I'll be right back. Just wait for me in the car. And
And he left me with your wallet, guys. He left me with his wallet, and I didn't even like. It didn't cross my mind.
I was so sure that me
It
leaving the
did
wallet there was
not
gonna like make her
cross
know.
at all. It did not
So when I
cross my
got in the
mind.
house, my brother Shimron had set up the stuff here with our friend Wupe
Rupe
and
and
MJ. They
MJ
had
and
set up some,
Chi
and Chi was here as well. They had set up the whole. They moved all my
furniture.
furniture out the living room,
Yeah.
put some flowers on the
Oh, it was
floor, and
beautiful.
like some pallets and some roses here. And I
It
was
was
now
beautiful.
kneeling there in the middle. And I texted her, say, hey, could you please pay the cabbie because I think I might be here for a little bit. I'm really sorry, but we're gonna go soon. Let me be like 30 minutes. Just come inside. So
Paid the
she paid
cabbie,
the cabbie,
walked
and I'm waiting, still kneeling,
on
because
his knee.
I was like, girl, where
Oh,
you at? And she walks in, and
I freaked out.
yeah,
I literally freaked out. I opened the door and walked back
yeah,
outside.
yeah. She saw me ready to propose,
And I was just
and then
like,
she
oh my
walked
gosh.
away.
No, and I don't know what was
She
happening.
walked
I don't know what
away from me.
happens to us, I really don't know what happens to us
Oh
in
my
those
goodness.
moments.
Oh
Like
my goodness.
seriously, I really don't know. But anyway, I finally walked in,
Hmm.
crying my eyes out. And this guy is on his knee and he's like saying this whole poem. You know these poets.
I forgot the whole poem I wrote, by the way. Every single line
Ah,
was gone.
but it was beautiful. I still remember the words though.
I
They
still
were
remember the
really,
words too.
yeah, it was really a beautiful piece.
Where
And
is that piece? I should find it and
you
just, recite
should.
it.
We should recite it for me again.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Not for them?
Oh, even for you guys, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
No?
But then, yeah, I said yes.
She did eventually after crying her eyes out, and that's how we were engaged. I
Yeah.
gave her her ring, which was a weird stone. It was like a heart-shaped stone that. So her ring was, oh my goodness, a chore to acquire, and it was very particular. We should actually tell them the
We
story
should tell
of.
you about our rings.
Oh my God.
My ring, though, but
Yeah.
our rings. Yeah.
Yes.
It
Oh, we
was a
should get
beautiful
into that.
experience, though.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much
The story of how
the
you got
story of how
engaged.
we got engaged. It was very chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just home. I,
I
I,
think we went to like Crossbar after that.
yeah, our friend was
To,
managing the place, and
yeah.
because it was a Thursday, she opened it
She
up so we
opened
could
up
have
for
like
us, and we
a
had like a
private.
few, yeah, I had a few friends there.
Yeah.
All my girls were there pretty much.
Yes. I sent messages in faith to everybody. Say we're gonna link up at this place. We shall have a chill and some fun times
Which we did.
after she says
Oh,
yes.
which we did. It
And
was beautiful.
they were always like, "So you're sure she's gonna say yes?" I said, "Look, woman of God, sometimes you gotta have faith. These things you gotta believe that the Lord's gonna come through."
Too much faith.
Yeah. And
But
I'm so
yeah,
glad that she said yes. It
I'm
was
so
a
glad
beautiful
I said
experience.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's you.
Thank you for saying yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. The next one is story of our rings because you need to hear
Yes, you
this
need
one.
to
It's
hear this
very
retarded story
entertaining.
of how hard it was to find her ring
Guys, it
and
wasn't
how
that
I
hard.
bought her ring 3 months after we started dating
And I didn't know where you hid it,
and
bruv.
only proposed after 1 year and 6 months. Yeah. After 1 year,
Wow.
6 months, and 1 day.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Mad
Mad
love to
love.
guys. So yeah,
So, yeah.
that's been awesome. I can't believe you walked away after I proposed.
It was
You walked out.
it was scary.
I said, "Will you God?
I didn't know how to respond. It was too good to be true, man.
How?
I don't know.
How,
I
G?
don't know. It was nice. All right, we gotta go now.
We do."
Bye.